SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Hey, everybody, I'm your host, Rhyne, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cats, put your paws up if you're rocking with the Big Cat. Today, we're here to talk about Carolina Panthers draft prospect, Kyle Dugger.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. What the Carolina Panthers learn how to get the ways of the Duggery? Or will they pass up on a potential starter? We'll talk about it first. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Maybe. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Panthers? If you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Panthers, give me a Duggery. We'll talk about should Carolina Panthers take my man Duggery and learn the ways of the Duggerness. Let's get into it!
Here we go.
Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Now, today we're here to talk about my man Kyle Duggery. Out the sack. If you don't know what the sack is, we're talking about Southeastern Atlantic Conference Division II. And why am I so happy? Because we're doing a film study against my alma mater, Mars Hill U. Beautiful, man. Yeah, I think we lost this game right here, but I got to represent, man. I'm glad to see somebody made it out of our conference. Now, if you look up on your screen right here, you're going to see where Mr. Duggery at the NFL Combine. First of all, he's fresh out of Decatur, Georgia, where it gets greater. 6'1", 217 pounds, 32 7/8 arm span, and 10 3/8 hands. Now, according to NFL.com, they're projecting him to be a starter within the next 2 years. Now, one of the reasons why he got a lot of stardom on the main screen is his combine results. If you look back on your screen again, he ran at 4.49 in the 40, 17 bench press reps, 225, 42 freak inch verticals. Wow. Randy Moss in them hoes had a ball jump of 134 inches. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you something. Now, he's from Lenoir, Rhyne, you know what I mean? I don't really mess with Lenoir, Rhyne, because, you know, they're rivals and shit. But I got to give my man props. When you look on film, I got to say, bro, first of all, he's a Division II Player of the Year. He gives me kind of Cam Chancellor feeling. I know it's too early. But he plays with so much heat. I mean, listen, his quickness, his agileness, he's athletic. I mean, when he makes a beeline to you, there's nowhere to go, okay? I mean, he's fast, he's tall, he breaks up pass, he's violent. He plays the run really well. He comes up to that line of scrimmage, something that the Carolina Panthers love to do with their safety, have him come up to the line of scrimmage, help out against the run. This guy could actually be a linebacker. It depends on how you're going to use him. Now, the reason why I'm not going to say he's going to be a linebacker, he's 217 pounds. Eat a couple steak, eat a couple bowl boxes, maybe that should have tightened the mic. But right now, I'm going to say safety. I like what he can do on film. Now, my only drawback is, I got a couple things, man. He seems to struggle in space against quicker receivers. Okay, and, you know, typically guys like that, especially his forte is to knock you to clean the fuck out. He wants to lower the boom on your ass. So, a lot of times against quicker guys, he does a great job in diagnosing plays and putting himself in the right position, but he can't wrap up against those guys. You're going to see a couple times where in open space where he just, you know, he doesn't wrap up. He can't finish, you know what I mean? Those quick twitch kind of guys, they really give him a hard time. But like I said, simple fix. He has a lot of intangibles. He got that 6'2 frame, 6'1 frame, fast as hell, physical hell, stop the run. He ain't got no pussy in him now. Nigga got heart. Nigga got heart like a motherfucker, though. But I like him, man. And today we're going to watch film against my alma mater, Mars Hill U. We'll talk about it before we start. Let's go ahead and get into the film.
Stop it.
So on this first part of your screen, you're going to see we're in the beautiful city of Mars Hills, North Carolina. My man's going to come down from his safety spot and lower the boom, stopping the run. If you look up on your screen right here, that's exactly what he does, man. He's not afraid to put his nose down there. And again, there's going to be times where, listen, you don't want your safety always making plays over the top. Like if I'm not mistaken, last year, Eric Reed was one of our top tacklers. That's not necessarily a good thing, you know what I mean? You would hopefully think your linebackers would be doing that, but there are going to be times where you're going to need that safety to stick his nose in there, okay? And that's exactly what he does, man. He really comes up and he really lowers the boom. He's not a finesse. He's not one of these pretty boys back there. When he comes, he's coming with conviction, all right? And that's what I love about him. He's not shy to come up there and help out.
Ooh, bitch.
So moving on to this next play, you're going to see where it really speaks to his football IQ. He's going to be able to diagnose the play before a snap. Once the ball snaps, he's going to take off and make a play. If you look up on your screen right here, again, he already knows where the play is going. He reads his keys, and he already shifted into place. As soon as that ball is snapped, he takes on a blocker, and he fights through it. Again, man, this takes effort. This takes ability to know scouting report. Again, he already knew where the ball was going prior to the ball being snapped. Scouting report, intelligent, and now there's nothing to it but to do it. Go up there, take on a blocker, fight through the receiver, and he makes the play, man. Again, his effort, his athleticism, his IQ, his toughness, he allows him to come up there and be a hell of a player, man. That's the reason why I say at times he looks kind of Cam Chancellor-esque, man. He's not a finesse kind of guy. He wants to lower the boom on your butt. And again, he's not one of these guys just flying upfield not knowing what's going on. He knows exactly what's going on, but like I said, at times these quicker guys give him fits, but he does know exactly where you're gonna be. So that's kudos to his football IQ.
You like that? You like that?
I don't know about you guys, but I didn't know Mortal Kombat existed in NCAA. If you look up on your screen, you're gonna see a brutality. They're gonna do a wide receiver motion throwback, and it's gonna be a double pass. And off the screen, you're gonna see him come flying in here, and he dislodges that ball from this receiver. I love it, man. Look at that. I mean, go up there at his highest point. He has his eye mirroring the receiver throwing the ball so he doesn't get a pass interference. And again, he's going to put it on you. He's going to put it on you. One time for the Doug. He's going to teach you how to Doug today. And he dug his ass out real good on here. Again, this is what you like about him, man. At some point in time, you know what I mean? He's not a dirty player. You're going to have to go up there. You're going to have to win contested battles. These is what you're going to see in the NFL when you're going up against the D-Hops and when you're going up against not Antonio Brown, but Julio Jones and some of the better receivers in the NFL. You're going to have to go up there and physically dislodge that, and he does a great job at doing it right here and making a play.
Teach me how to duck. Teach me how to duck.
Let's continue with the theme of being physical. If you look back up on your screen here again, man, you see where he closes in, he makes the beeline for the receiver after he jukes 2 or 3 people, and he puts the boom on him, man. I mean, looking on film, this guy plays 1,000 miles per hour, and he looks like he hits about 5 times that much power as well. So, again, man, I really like what he brings to the game, you know what I mean? As far as his coverage skills, you know, they're okay. He's going to have to get better in his own windows, but no doubt, man, when it comes to, you know, dislodging that ball, he's going to make a lot of plays by forcing fumbles, stuff like that. Even potentially, you know, being on special teams to start off his career. But he definitely has that physicality in his game, and you can't teach that. You got a lot of people that go out there, they want to be finesse or be pretty boys. He's not one of those guys, man.
Dogs gotta eat, right?
So now what you're going to see is you're going to see him having a hard time against a quicker receiver. If you look on your screen again, smart guy, very smart guy. He diagnosed the plays. He moves with the motion receiver. He knows where the ball's going. He's pointed out before the ball even snaps. And guess what happened? Now the receiver simply runs an out route. He's trailing, and he can't get there. I mean, he does a lot of arm tackling, does a lot of trailing, especially when he's left one-on-one like this in positions like this. That's an instant all-day tackle right there. That's a for-sure tackle. You did your homework. You diagnosed the play. Now it's just you against that quicker guy, and at times he struggles, man. At times he struggles. Just something that he's going to have to get better at the next level, especially when you're going up against guys like Tyreek Hill and guys with those quicker twitch muscles that can really give you a pain in the head. So, again, man, I'm not going to say that he's bad, but he just definitely has to clean that up, and it happens too many times for my liking. But, again, it's fixable.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So the thing about him is he plays the pass fairly good, but he plays the run exceptionally well. And you're going to see again on the screen right here, you're going to see him come down from his safety spot. He takes on a running back, fights through the running back, and guess what, man? He just makes this play. But again, a little high. He fails to wrap up at times, but again, he's smart. He diagnoses the play before the ball is even snapped, but he has to really work on wrapping up and stuff like that. I can see this guy slipping to us probably in the 3rd round, but I can see him going as late as the 1st round. You know what I mean? Late in the 1st round. So, again, man, he's a smart guy, very smart guy. I look on film, you can tell you know what he's doing. Plays high at time. Needs to really control himself when it comes to making these form tackles. You don't see too many form tackles. A lot of his tackles are, I want to knock you out. And again, when you're going up against a bigger back like this, you know, you got to wrap up. You got to lower the boom. You got to wrap up on him. If not, you're going to get a stiff arm to your face, and you're going to be on somebody's highlight tape. again, man, quicker guys, bigger guys, break down, form them up, fold them up like a cardboard box. Well, Big Cat, how's he in the red zone? Well, I'll show you. If you look up on your screen again, look, man. I love to look what he does. Look what he does. I mean, he lowers his shoulder, lowers his head, and he comes in there with like a torpedo, man. This is the reason why, I mean, you can see him as a linebacker. I mean, throw a couple stakes on him. He probably could be fight and be a linebacker. He doesn't play with no fear, man. He's going to teach you how to Dougie, as the song says. I mean, I love this about him. Again, man, I mean, one thing that we know for sure is he's fast as hell, he's smart as hell, and he's also physical as hell. We definitely know all of that, man. So when you put that together on a goal line package, you can expect for him to come up and really lower the boom, man. Again, he's a little needs to be polished. He needs to polish a little bit. Quicker receivers, twitch kind of receivers, give him a little fit. He tends to trail him a lot, man. But again, man, if this guy diagnoses the play before that ball snap, you're in trouble. Hell! So let's go back to, again, what I've been harping on all day. If you look up on your screen, again, you're at the safety position. You're backing off the ball, so you got the eagle's eye view. There's no reason why you should be taking shitty angles when you're on top of the receiver, man. He takes a shitty angle, and he tries to arm tackle, and he falls off the tackle. Again, we see this too many times with him. He's too talented, too strong, too gifted with this. When you have the angle on somebody, all you have to do is slow down and lock in, man. Quick angles, and when a guy turns and lowers his shoulder and gets upfield, now you're sitting up here playing with his t-shirt. You know what I mean? So, again, man, it's not enough to worry me, man. It's just fundamental shit, you know what I mean? He's one of those guys that's a very aggressive player. And if you get the right receiver and the right coach, they can use your aggressiveness against you, you know what I mean? So, again, this is something that he needs to work on. You know, I've seen this like 2 or 3 times already where he's on top of the play. All you have to do is break down, calm your fucking feet down, and then when you see the receiver, you lock and load on his ass, man. Instead, you're playing with his t-shirts, and he gets an extra 3-4 yards.
The fuck was that?
So last but not least, we got to end it on a bad note again. You're a safety. That means you're the last line of defense. You cannot be giving up deep balls. If you look on your screen right here, you'll see, again, it is almost halftime right here. A couple seconds left in the first half. And all you have to do is protect the deep middle. They run a simple play where they just check it down underneath. And this guy comes up, takes a horrible fucking angle. Second play in the wrong. And this guy, I don't know who this is, but he looks like Tyreek Hill out there. And he teaches him a lesson he'll never fucking forget. I promise you that. Come on, John, man. Again, you know, this is one of the things where we seen earlier on the previous play. If you take bad angles, if you overrun plays, if you don't break down your hips and form tackle, you're going to be going on a 90-yard chase. And that's what happened. My man struck out and got the hell on, man. So, a little cause for concern, but again, I don't want to overreact. This is something you got to get cleaned up. If you give up too many of these in a preseason game or in a regular season game, your ass going to be looking for a job, no matter how talented you are. So, you got the bird's eye view. You know, they did a simple check down. You took a bad angle. You got a form tackle. Slow your mind down, slow your feet down. Lock and load. Make that play that you know you're capable. I'm your host, Rhyne Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool with the balls. If you rock with the Big Cat, Kyle, teach me how to Dougie.
Teach me how to Doug. Teach me how to Doug.
Duggery. Man, I like him. I just don't know if he'll be there in the third, probably like early third. That's my guess. If we could get him, I want him at an early third. You know what I mean? Second round, we still got too many. First and second round, we got other shit we got to address, okay? But if we can get him at an early third, which I don't know if he's going to be there, y'all. I'm just going to be real with you. This guy is good. It's good, man. He reminds me of a Cam Chancellor-ish. Little things he need to clean up fundamental-wise. You know what I mean? Learning how to, stay on top of a play, taking better angles, better coverage, going up against quicker receivers. But you cannot teach that physicality. You cannot teach his instinct. Very smart. He can diagnose the play. You remember this guy by the name of Luke Kuechly? He was smart before diagnosing plays too, wasn't he? So again, I'm not trying to say he will be Luke Kuechly. I'm saying the way he prepares, the way he studies the game, very reminiscent of that, man. I'm your host, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Tune into the notification bell. Click the subscribe button as well. To the podcast, Anchor FM, whole 9. Anybody you want to see me do a video where I break down, just leave it in the comment section. I'm behind. I got a few more videos I got to do. Let's get up out of here, y'all, man. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Let the church say, damn. Now available for purchase. Keep Pounding TV ringtone and theme song on all your major streaming platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Google Play Store, and many more. Also, you can order directly from Chadzilla Beats on Instagram. Be sure to follow for all your local instrumentals and beats as well. Pause up and keep pounding.